Hey guys, welcome to I believe this is episode 12 of Let's Play The Sims 3 Runaway Teen. I recorded this episode earlier, and I saved the game, I quit. I was happy with the episode, we didn't get much done. It was just a nice, relaxing one after Matthew had moved in, and it was all about just settling down and getting everyone back into some kind of schedule. It was just a nice, relaxing kind of episode. However, when I went back to edit the footage, it was completely corrupted. So I'd lost everything. And I tried to recover it, but I couldn't. And right now the game is seriously lagging out, and I don't know why. I don't know. It's just hard right now. But yeah. If you're wondering why we're starting out on the outside of the house, it's because off screen, before I recorded episode 11, the old episode 11 that you guys unfortunately don't get to see, I did do some house renovations. Everything, we spent the money that Matthew brought in just updating everything in the house, making everything really nice, making it more fresh, and making it feel more like a home rather than just a shelter. Okay. We're experiencing a lot of lag right now. Oh, okay, the game's picking itself up. Yeah, it's picking itself up. I think it's just where I just booted it up. Okay, so we now have a proper front door. It's not the old weird... Sorry guys, just took a sip of my drink. It's not the old weird door that we had before, the sliding door, which was the cheapest one we could afford. All the inside doors are the same, it's just the front door that's a little bit updated, and as you can see, the two bins in the mailbox are moved. Not that that's of much importance, but yeah. Okay, so then going in through the front door, we have our living space, I suppose, with the dining room and the kitchen. So I'm going to start over here with the kitchen, which has changed quite a lot. The oven and the counters and the sink are all custom content. However, I haven't skimped. I've made sure the oven costs just a little bit less than the most expensive one in the game. That's, non-CC, and it's not as good as the one that's the most expensive one. I just wanted something that would look nice and would blend in, so even though these are a little bit cheaper, it's not cheaty. I don't think it is anyway. Yeah. And then over here, we have a computer. I did want to get a proper desk, but we couldn't really afford it, what with the kitchen renovations and other renovations that have happened throughout the house. And I did want to get a better computer, but I thought there's no point in spending loads of money on a better computer when the only two people that are going to be using it really are going to be Rain and Matthew. So then the living room has stayed the same. Going into, I need to change these doors. That's going to be our next priority when we have the money. Going into Rain and Matthew's room, all we've really done is we've updated the bedding a little bit. It's just nicer, a bit fresher, and we have some nice green paint on the walls just to distinguish it from the living area. In Breezes and Storms room, hang on a second. Whoop. Sorry, I just want to turn on the lights. Turn on this room. Okay. Tap. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so coming out of Matthew and Rain's room and going into Storm and Breeze's room. They have this nice beigey neutral paint on the walls, and I've updated their beds. They've got nicer beds and the room is slightly bigger, so if we want to put in a chest of drawers or something like that, we can. We have the room. And the beds, this one is, as you can see, because she's fast asleep in it, Breeze's, and this one is Storm's bed. So that's that room. If we come out and go on into the bathroom, we have a better toilet. I think this one won't, I think this is, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I had to take another drink. I'm really thirsty today. The toilet is unbreakable. It was quite expensive. So again, even though it's custom content, it wasn't, I don't think it was cheaty. It just looks nicer. Similar cabinet to the one, actually exactly the same, just recolored to the one we have in the kitchen, with a little sink mirror so that we can get people learning charisma. Oh, that's strange. Charisma if we need to. And we have a bath shower unit thing, so people can take baths and showers. Okay, now I'm going to very quickly show you also the back garden. Dearie me. Okay. There we go, it's picked back up. Sorry about that, just had to wait for the frame rate to pick back up. We have a little closed-in garden, which I haven't locked yet, but I think I'm just going to lock so only Storm can get in. Everyone but myself. And this is going to be Storm's private little garden. It's very cute. And that's pretty much it with the house. So it is currently 9 o'clock in the evening. Everyone's just, relaxing. Like I said before, the episode I did record was just a very chilled, relaxed episode with people just working on skills. Breeze ended up getting a different job, and I think I finally sorted it out so she goes to work when she's meant to. Because in the last episode, right at the start, we had a lot of issues with her going to work again. I think I fixed it, so she is now in the business career, because she got a want to be in the business career, so I thought, why not? So that's all good. She had her first day yesterday. It went really well, actually. As you can see here, Matthew is not going to school anymore. He has one in handiness and one in painting. However, he is going to be making money through hacking. So in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and boot Rain off the computer so that he can go ahead and hack. Rain has been working on her writing skill. She is also level 4 in painting. Her athletics the same. Yeah, she's now level 3 in writing and level 4 in painting, which is good. And we currently have 2,400 simoleons left over. Oh wait, and Storm is really high in the gardening right now. She's currently level 6, which is really, really good, and her lifetime wish is to have the perfect garden. I thought that worked very nicely for her. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said before, nothing much happened in the last episode. It was, as I've said like 3 times now, very chilled, very relaxed. It was just about, you know, getting a routine going, sorting out Breeze's job, and, you know, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and press play. Yeah. So, Matthew, this was another thing that I was talking about in the last episode I recorded. Matthew technically can paint, and we can sell his paintings because it's only Rain who has those restrictions set on her. So what I think I'm going to do is have him hack at night and paint during the day to earn money. And kind of similarly to Rain, whereas once Rain, of course, gets pregnant, she's going to write during the day and paint during the night. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and boot Rain off of the computer. So what can she do? Oh, I had a baby. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and chat to Piper. And go over there so that your boy can come over and hack. I will have him take a shower, we'll do that later though. Matthew Harmon is going to hack. He's gonna do a great job, get us loads of money. I love computer whiz sims because hacking can earn. Try calling back in about 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Perdita's aged up. Why don't you... Yeah, you can go pee, but why don't you also chat to her? Yeah, I love computer whiz sims because hacking can actually earn so much money. It's insane. Okay, also lights, all lights. There we go. Yeah. Come on, get us some money. Is he in? I think he's in. I don't know. He's kind of stinky and kind of hungry, so you can go ahead and have a shower once you've done it for a bit. Emily is also 18 now, so you can go ahead and talk to her. Do you know Emily? Apparently you don't. Fair enough. Oh. 1040 lag. You got it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's in, which is great. So now we should just get money trickling in every so often. Stop trying to do your homework. And Ross, can we not delete it? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plop it in here for now, and I'll delete it off camera because she can't go in there, so she won't do her homework. What are these pictures like? Oh, that's not great. And neither's that. Okay then. I was gonna say we could put them up, but not much point. But why don't you go and scrap your boy's painting and go ahead and paint medium. cut out here because it's not going to be long until everyone is in bed and doing their I'll be taking care of their needs, like getting them stuff to eat. But I just wanted to quickly jump right in and tell you the whole spiel so that you guys understand what's going down as far as things like why the episode seems a bit strange and why it's going to be out a lot later. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut away and I'll cut back in the morning. Okay, so we are back. Breeze has literally just woken up. She's going to take a shower, get something to eat, freshen up for the day, clean that nasty toilet, and clean up those plates. So yeah, I think she might be on her way to getting a promotion, so she could get it today or tomorrow, I'm not sure, but hopefully it's gonna be pretty soon because I would like some extra dosh. Oh yeah, I added another chair to the dining table. Not that that's like a big deal or anything, but just so they could, if they all needed to eat at the same time, they could. Although everyone's sleeping schedules are quite different, I've noticed, because Breeze is obviously up at like 4 a.m, whereas everyone else was going to sleep at like 1, and they're not going to be getting up for quite some time. Storm's got the most normal sleeping schedule, I'd say, because she went to bed at probably about 11, so yeah, hers is the most normal out of the bunch. So we've got about 15 minutes left of this episode, and I think it's going to be a lot like, a lot like what episode 12, 11, what episode? I think it's 12. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, it's going to be a lot like what episode 12 was like. The one I recorded and, corrupted. Where it's just going to be very chill. It's going to be introducing you guys to a new house, getting everyone's skills up and running. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a bit until Storm is up. Oh dear. Okay, so the lovebirds aren't going to be up for quite some time because Matthew was up hacking until 1, bringing some monies in, and all that good stuff. This family doesn't have the most honourable ways of making money, I will admit that, but they're not ashamed. They're not ashamed of it in the fact that they're not like, oh no, we're such horrible, terrible people. They're going through a rough time, and people do things like this in desperate times, but they're not bragging about it. They're not like, oh, we built up from the ground up by stealing from people. Do you get what I mean? I hope you do. Because if you don't, I've probably just confused everyone. just everyone. Okay. She does want to get a plantable, and I think we might do that at some point. Not right now, but we will. Also, if anyone is looking into getting The Sims 3 for really cheap, this is not sponsored at all whatsoever. If you go on iOffer, you can get the Sim Street Ultimate Collection for £20, which I believe is around, I can't remember the exact rates, but it's like around 30 US dollars, I believe. Which is, you know, bearing in mind EA is selling them off for £30 a piece. That's really good. Obviously there's like shipping and things like that, but yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Oh, experiencing some lag. Oh wait, hang on. Is she going to work? She is. Yes, we fixed it. Hallelujah. Okay, go ahead and power work. And I think I might cut away because we're experiencing a lot of lag, and I will cut back. Oh wait, no. Oh. Okay, that was a scary noise. And someone swearing in my curse call. Thanks for that, Jed. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna, I am gonna cut away, once these two have woken up, and once, you know, Storm has finished with the garden, because I would really like to do something today, other than just sort things out, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so the two kitty Winkles are awake. Well, I'm gonna wake him up because oh no, he's in a bad mood. Oh no. So yeah, the kitty Winkles are all heading over the park together. I was gonna send them to like somewhere else, but alas, it's not meant to be. Wait, is she in the car? I don't see her. She's just in the back? Okay. I was gonna say, if they made her walk, that's a dick move. Excuse me for my slight profanity there. Oh, there's graves here? That's a bit morbid. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten a picnic basket. Let's do that. We're gonna have a picnic. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. There we are. What's the difference? Okay, there we go. We've got a picnic basket. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, I'd never really properly explored. What I may do is pop down what's it called? The circus. Yeah, or the boardwalk. Yeah, we'll pop down the boardwalk. Okay. So they're heading on over to the park. They should have, you know, we'll be having a nice time. Let's pop down the picnic basket. Wait, where did it go? It just vanished. Did we just lose our picnic basket? That's unbelievable. serve it. Let's serve it. Oh, I didn't know I did that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Mum came in my room and just stood there for a bit talking to my grandma. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and grab a plate? Grab a plate. Grab a plate. Everybody grab a plate. Yeah, because I want this to be a group outing. We're just going out. Be right back. I just wanted to start on her face. Look at that. Oh, she's so mad. Oh, I love her. Yeah, sorry that I keep on cutting out. It seems to be quite a hectic day in my house. I'm also not sure how much longer this video is going to go on for because apparently I've already been going for like 20 minutes, which I didn't realise I was. But, you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Why? Oh, okay. I thought she was like moving to a completely different table, and I was like, but the picnic basket's right there. Oh, this is really nice. It's really cute. No doubt that Storm is like trying to analyze Matthew. Just like, you good enough for my sister? You better be. Also, I'm thinking about getting rid of commitment issues because I was thinking that you know, now that she's met Matthew and she realizes that not all relationships are going to be like the one that her parents had, she's going to be more open to getting into relationships. So even if something does go wrong with Matthew, she'd be open to, you know, starting a new relationship. Not saying that it will. I'm not trying to like break them up already. They've literally only been together for... Oh, have they cleaned it up themselves? I suppose they have. Yeah, I'm not going to break them up that easily. But, yeah. I feel like Matthew has shown her that not all relationships are as bad as the one that her parents have had. So there we go. I'm probably going to... No, I'm not going to end it off here because it's a lovely day and it's right in the middle of the day and I don't want to end. So I'm going to go ahead and send these guys out. They show at 5 PM. We're going to send them to go tour the theatre together. And I'm going to just speed this up instead of cutting it out. I'm growing very, very attached to this family. However, there is another Let's Play that I do kind of really want to introduce to this channel because I wrote it myself. Oh, he has to go to work. I do want him to go to work. Go to work. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, I want to introduce another Let's Play because it's a challenge that I wrote myself and it's received quite a lot of praise on Mod The Sims, which is lovely. I didn't expect it to be as well received as it as it was. And believe it or not, it wasn't like, sorry, not believe it or not, what am I on about? It wasn't obviously as big as like the Perfect Genetics Challenge or something like that. But I got a couple of people saying that they really liked it and they really wanted to try it and they thought it was really good. And one of them was someone who, you know, writes a load of challenges for The Sims 3, and it was just really humbling to see someone that big just kind of saying, hey, this is really good, I like what you're doing, keep on doing it. It was very humbling. And yeah, I do want to do it. The challenge in question is the Vampire Legacy Challenge. And if you have heard of my challenge, you're probably quite confused because you're probably sitting here thinking, no, that was written by someone called Just Keep Simming. I did want to name my channel Just Keep Simming, and I wanted to name my Tumblr Just Keep Simming, but it was already taken and I didn't want to take someone's brand away from them, so even though that's what it is on MTS, I can't do that for anything else, unfortunately. So I may change my MTS username to Sugar Spice Sims, but then again, I'm not entirely sure if I want Sugar Spice Sims to be my brand name yet. Okay, so that's 30 simoleons. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I do want Sugar Spice Sims to be my brand name, which is why I haven't been using it in my intros. Like, I don't know, it kind of feels like a placeholder almost. Like, yeah. But enough about my brand name identity thing, which sounds really strange to say. Like, I'm so new to all this. I don't. Yeah, it's it's all still very strange to me, and it shouldn't be because I've been doing this for, you know, not very long, obviously, but like a month or so. It shouldn't be as new to me as it is, but it is, and I'm sorry if I do seem a little bit dumb at times, but yeah. Anyway, on that huge tangent note, I'm going to go ahead and leave off this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.